T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Leet Wine TV. I'm your host, Mark Fusco, here for the return of Leet Wine. I'm already coughing. Alright, so anyway, it's been a year. We're back, and we're back for more reviews. We're going to be back for the more sommelier school. The website is going through some changes. If all went to plan, we're on Zippy Kids servers instead of Squarespace right now. ZippyKid is going to be serving my WordPress installation. Squarespace doesn't have everything that I need. We should have the database pretty much fully functional at this point. It's actually going to be contained in the website instead of an off-site thing. Where we actually set up a way to make it a little bit better to enter things. Hopefully I'll have some other features on the website. Has a new look and feel to it. Hope it's a better look and feel, a little bit more professional looking. Not that I think the old site looked bad. Actually, I kind of liked the layout a little bit, but changed a few things. Anyway, so enough about the website. The past year has been a learning year for me on a personal level. I'll go more into it in the blog. I'll actually have some written stuff. If you want to read more about it, go over there to the blog. I don't know where it's going to be on the thing yet. We're still finishing up the actual design. But long story short, I was stupid about 14 months ago, and luckily did not get a DUI or DWI. And this is actually the first time under the 1337 wine moniker I'm even discussing this. People who know me in person, and some of the people out there in 1337 wine land do know what's going on. Some of my fellow wine bloggers and a few of the wine vendors know, because when all this happened, or what ended up happening was I went on a 1 year probation, which coincided with the hiatus. Now, what I said in the hiatus video was very true. That the amount of time I had, what was going on besides that, was really taking a toll. I've had a year to kind of reevaluate. Did I want to resume the wine tastings or the wine reviews? Did I want to resume sommelier school after I completed all my tests? And yes, I do. So it's just a matter of making that commitment again, and I'm back to make that commitment to you. I thank everyone that's been hanging out for a while, that's been communicating with me on Twitter and Facebook. I'm still there. The little things are up here, little icons. Connect me to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. I think my LinkedIn profile is on there. Stumble Upon, which I really never use, but I've got one, and all those. So we've got all that. But the bottom line, when you're on probation, you cannot use alcohol, among other things. Unfortunately, thank goodness I wasn't a hunter, because you can't have guns and ammo at all, even if it's not a related offense. Anyway, I won't get on the high horse about it. What I did was stupid. I admit it. I've paid my dues. Luckily, nobody got hurt. I didn't get hurt. Nothing happened. But I've learned from it. And bottom line, if you go out, it's okay to have a couple drinks. Just don't be stupid. There you go. Or enjoy it home. Anyway, so I'll say more on the blog about it. We're back. As promised, I promised Galen Strew. I hope I pronounced your last name right, Galen. Sacre Bleu was going to be my first wine to review. Galen was kind enough to reach out to me. He felt that we kind of had similar ideas about wine and how wine should be. And about a little over a year ago, he was going to send me some wine, and lo and behold, I had to go on probation. Once I went on probation, I realized I couldn't drink. I couldn't even do wine tasting. Didn't realize that until the event actually happened. I got my little thing of do's and don'ts. Don't do it. But he was about to send me these wines to do reviews, and we were going to do some work with Central Market here in HEB Central Market here in San Antonio. And then I had to send him like a quick email saying, hey man, hope you didn't send them. Please don't send them, because I had all this stuff happen, and I went through the whole shebang with him as to what was going on. And I appreciate the fact that everyone I asked to kind of remain silent about it did. But anyway, so as promised, my first reviews. I'm doing both of them today. Both are available in Texas from Central Market, HEB Central Market. It's our high-end whatchamacallit, supermarket. We'll get a little bit closer up on the labels. They have a Sauvignon Blanc and a Cabernet Sauvignon. They're both from Chile, and I'm actually going to rinse this out a little bit. Brand new glasses. A little upgrade, by the way. You like that? Gotta be real careful though. This is really so that if I want to do like remote tastings, I've got a nicer or a more compact wine spit bucket. But they're both from Chile. Now, a little background with Sacre Bleu is that, and hopefully Galen will correct me if I'm wrong on this. These were originally not supposed to be Chilean wines. I think they're supposed to be French, but something happened. They couldn't get it to work out, so they went with Chilean wine. And I know that he's been, that they at the company have been extremely pleased with it. I think they've been probably more pleased with it from this than what they were originally going to do. So we are going to check this out. I'm real excited because honestly, this is absolutely right here on camera. This is the first wine I've tasted in a year. Little like a year and a week. Yes, this is the first wine I've had. I mean, I had a nice little cocktail when I got home from work, from the day job, the day I was done with everything. By the way, Captain Morgan private stock, if you're wondering what it was. This is the first wine. So, one, I do apologize if my wine tasting skills have been dimmed a little bit in the past year, but we will see how it is. I can definitely smell it right now. So we are going to check it out. Hope to, wow, I can just alone, I can just smell it like that. So getting the tropical fruits on this, that's what I was going to do. All right, well, hopefully in the next video I'll have my little piece of paper. One of the goals I'm going to do is to help improve my critical tasting skills, and also eventually do some blind tastings, is using the combined certified wine educator and Court of Master Sommeliers tasting grid. They're effectively the same, but they have a couple differences, and that's actually how the database is going to be set up eventually too. So you get the you're getting the citrusy type of fruits. It's very clean. No oak, shouldn't be, because I know according to the website it's stainless steel. There shouldn't be any oak, but you're not smelling it, so. I keep thinking kiwi, so maybe a little bit of kiwi in there. Lemon lime, that limon, not quite Sprite, but limon type of stuff. Definitely that type of citrusy, almost tropical aromas. Not supposed to smell pepper, but I kind of smell that little greenness to it. Maybe not pepper, but green. All right, so let's taste it. Tasty. Remember, I'm drinking this at room temperature, so it's got a little bit of heat, but that's because it's room temperature and it's white wine. It's very acidic, more the acid than the heat. It's 12.5% alcohol. I'm getting a little bit of grapefruitiness to it. That really sharp, really focused acid on the tongue. I swallowed a little bit of it, so I am getting a little bit of the heat. Again, it's room temperature, so it's going to be a little warm. Again, more of the citrus flavors, and there's like a hint of sweetness to it. So you got a little bit of that acidic part of the citrus with a little bit of sweetness to it. Again, I'm going to go with the lemon lime type of flavoring. Refreshing, very refreshing. I like it. I like this a lot. Definitely, I would probably want to chill it a little bit to make it taste a little bit better, just to kind of make it more of a refreshing wine. But I can totally see sitting out on a patio, chilled a little bit on a warm spring kind of summery day, and drinking it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. For $9.95, definitely. All right, so score-wise, throw a little score up on this. I'm going to give it an 88. I think it's really good. Remember, for me, 90 and above is kind of have to like really blow me out of the water. It doesn't blow me out of the water, but I like it. So high 80s. I'm going to give it an 88 on that. To kind of move along, so I'm not taking up too much time. All right, so buy it if you can. In Texas, it's available in Central Market. Let me look up their website here. Notice I got a new toy. Where else you can get it? Where to buy? A&P stores in New Jersey and Connecticut, according to the website. I'm going to say there's probably some more places you can buy it. If you contact them, they can probably tell you that. But I would say definitely buy it. So now let's do the Cabernet Sauvignon. I kind of looked at it a little bit. Again, from Chile. Now, both of these, I forgot to mention, are from the Valle Central, or the Central Valley of Chile. And actually, they're from the Maule Valley in Chile. The Maule Valley is known for the Pays grape, kind of the local, like, everyday wine grape in Chile. But they've been planting a lot of other traditional varietals. So, and these are a couple of them. I'm going to tell you, I like this better. But then again, if you've been watching me, you know that I kind of like reds better than whites. I don't know. I like whites for what they are. I mean, in the right setting, whites are better than reds. I kind of like them both. I think red's a little bit more. But definitely, I'm getting the red fruits. I'm getting kind of cherry, kind of a cherry pie action. With like a little whipped cream. So I'm getting some creaminess out. That's from the oak. The website doesn't say how long it's aged in oak, or I didn't see it on here. And on the wine label, it doesn't say how long it was aged in oak. But yes, I'm getting that kind of cherry, dark fruit, dark red fruit. So probably the currants. Maybe a little black raspberry. I'm liking it. I wonder how that, I can't really tell, but there's the microphone there. Upgrade it again. Upgrade that, upgrade the toy. I don't have a 7-year-old laptop anymore, and I got better audio. Hopefully it's sounding pretty good. Again, I get the cherries. Now, initially I was getting kind of that peppery stuff. By the way, I'm back on the set. All right, so that's why I was trying to rush along. I knew I was running long on this. I was getting that pepperiness. So getting that You get that little bit of jalapeno pepper, green pepper stuff. That's one of those things I key in on. It's one of those things that I particularly enjoy, and I seem to be sensitive to. You may not be getting that. But I think it's a continuation of that dark cherry, that dark raspberry, black currant, with a little bit of creaminess to it. The oak isn't too much. It's not overpowering, so you don't get that vanilla. It's not super vanilla, creamy type of stuff. It's like you put a little bit of that whipped cream on there, on top of that black currant or that cherry pie, and it was added for some flavor, but it's not drowning it. I like it. I think it's actually a better one. I'm more impressed with this. I don't want to give it an 89 because I had that was an 88, but I don't want to like say I'm blown away by it. But you know, I'm very impressed. I'm going to give it a 90. I think it's definitely a couple notches better than the Sauvignon Blanc as far as my flavor profile, how I like it, what I got out of it, how it's made. This is definitely a winner. $9.95 again at Central Market. Excellent. Feels good to be drinking some wine again. All right, so that's it for the wines for today. I'm super pumped that I'm back. I went a little longer than I wanted to. I set it for 14 minutes, so I'm probably closer to 16. I didn't want to be a 20-minute show. There's going to be more on the written blog about what was going on the past year, the good and the bad. You know, I'm not just going to be just talking about the legal stuff, but all the other stuff I've been doing, and what the plans are for the site. I'll do that. But just realize we're going to have some new stuff on the site. Back to doing 3 days a week as usual for reviews. Sommelier School is probably going to be like a twice a month thing, once every like every 2 week type of thing. I'm going to finish off the Sommelier School for where we were. We only had about 5 or 6 lessons of wine left, and if I'm going to leave it at that, I'm not going to get into the liquor and the beer on it, because what we're going to do after that is we're going to take areas, like we'll take Bordeaux and we'll spend 3 or 4 lessons on Bordeaux to get really more in depth on it, so we get to the next level for the certified exam. That's going to do it for now. I've got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 more wines to review. I'm doing them all in one day. I'm back, better than ever. Excited. Thank you for tuning back in. Tell all your friends that I'm back, and we'll see everybody again next time.